As you can see, a psychosocial hazard is anything arising from the design or management of work, the work environment, or workplace interactions that may cause psychological harm. And that's with or without physical harm. So we have seen, if we look at the legislation, from where it began to where it is now, as of 2022, we're seeing a real ramp up in, I guess, what Safe Work Australia is expecting organisations to do in terms of managing psychological harm.
Well, it's about them being everyone being proactive and starting to have a look at what some of those psychosocial hazards are. So the hazards that look at, the organisational change management, what support is being offered in the workplace, what's the reward system and for that recognition. And then, of course, some of this work-related stresses that you would see, Anne-Marie, in your practices around depression and burnout. So what would be some of those indicators that these lawyers here, whether they're business owners or managers, what are some of the keys that they need to be looking for?
I think at the moment we're seeing the claims just ramp up dramatically in terms of psychological hazards. And I think if we look at it, it's something like 30% up. And we're seeing everything to do with psychological hazards, psychosocial hazards. We're seeing, for example, the average payout, for example, for a psychological injury is around